Hey guys, it's Tom from Tentworld here. Today with me we have the MyCOOLMAN 38 litre dual zone fridge freezer. Stay with me and I'll show you around the product. Now, a little bit about the brand MyCOOLMAN. MyCOOLMAN have decades of experience. They've been in the industry for over 40 years, specializing in cooling technology. And what sets their products aside is their compressor is German engineered. So their products are durable, reliable, and it makes them a trusted brand. There is a lot of features on this fridge freezer, but we'll have a look at the outside first. As the name suggests, this is a 38 litre fridge freezer, so that can hold up to about 50 cans. The 375ml cans can hold about 50 of them. The dimensions of our fridge freezer here, it's 648 mils long, 401 mils wide, and this whole dual range, they're all 460 mils high, which means they're going to fit nicely into the trays of all dual cabs. It's got two nice sturdy carry handles here. Obviously you can use them to carry the esky around, but if you need to, perhaps if you're on a hill or an angle, you can use this to tie down the fridge freezer as well. Now, the really handy feature which I quite like, underneath both these handles on both sides of the fridge freezer, you've got a bottle opener here. Easy access to open up your bottles. You'll notice on the lid here, we've got this nice graded lid, and it actually has some cup holders here. We've got 4 on the larger side and 2 on this side as well. Looking at the power supplies for this fridge freezer, now it does come standard with a 12-volt plug. We're not using that. We've got our own 240-volt plug, which we've put in here. But I would also like to just mention this other product, which you can purchase separately, also from MyCOOLMAN. It's the MyCOOLMAN Portable Fridge Power Pack. This can be used to power the fridge. You would just plug it in, and what's handy with it is the fridge freezer itself is actually magnetic. So this will just clip onto the back here, and it's going to stay off the floor, off the ground, and out of the way. On that power as well, another little thoughtful feature which they've put in, you actually have a power plug on both sides of the fridge freezer here. So depending where you've got it set up, you can run the cables tidy, depending on which side you want to put it on. We're going to take a look inside now. Like I said before, this is dual zone, so we have 2 separate compartments. This one here is our larger compartment. It goes all the way down. We've got a bottle of wine in here. It's also got this grate which can come out, so it means whatever you've got in there you can transport it around easily, or if this is out, it also makes it easier to clean inside that compartment as well. And this side is our smaller compartment with a shelf, so it's not as deep and it's really good for holding cans. So as I said, this is dual zone, so obviously both of those compartments can be controlled. The temperature can be set separately for each of them. If you choose to, you could use one side as a freezer and the other side as a fridge, or you can have them both as a fridge or both as a freezer. This fridge freezer actually has a range. It can go down to minus 20 degrees Celsius and all the way up to 10 degrees. Going to take a look now at our main control panel over here. So this has a ton of features, which I'll step you through now. Obviously this first button here is your power button. Once off, once on, nice and easy. Next to that is our turbo button. We hit it once. If turbo is on, it's indicated here by this blue light, and if turbo is off, there is no blue light. Basically, what the turbo function does is that it allows the compressor to run at a higher rate, so it's going to cool the fridge quicker. Obviously that's great, but if you are using something battery powered, it is just going to chew up a little bit more battery. So yeah, you can either choose to have turbo on or just have it running at regular mode. We come across here to our display. We've got two LED displays here. So this side indicates this compartment, and this side indicates this larger compartment here. And what it's at now, what it will show you is the current temperature of those compartments here. So currently this one's sitting at 1 degrees, and this size here is sitting at 3 degrees. The next button over is our mode button, and then we've got our plus and minus. So we toggle through all the different settings by hitting the mode button 1, 2, 3, 4 times, etc. And then you go through the different settings with the plus and minus. So the first mode setting, if we hit it once, we can change our temperature for this side here, which is this compartment. Like I said before, you can go all the way down to minus 20 degrees Celsius, or all the way up to 10 degrees. I'm gonna pop it on 4 degrees. You'll notice it'll flash for a little bit. Once it stops flashing, that means that is locked into place now. To control the temperature on this side, you just want to hit that mode button 2 times, 1, 2, and now you can do the same thing, toggle up or down to what you want it at. Maybe let's put this one to minus 4 degrees. Let it flash through, and then once it stops flashing, that compartment is now set to minus 4 degrees. If we hit our mode button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, we can toggle between Celsius or Fahrenheit. That'll obviously just change those degrees, but we'll keep it on Celsius. And like always, like I said, we'll let it flash. Once it stops flashing, that's now set in. Now, if we hit our mode button 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got low, high, and NE. This is our battery protection mode. We're just going to keep it on low for now. If you look through your instruction manual, it has all the different specifications for those 3 different settings on what it does for battery protection mode. So you can have a read through that and set it to the setting that you prefer. Next up is 5 times, 3, 4, 5. We have on and off as an option. This is for Bluetooth. So something really cool is this fridge freezer actually has an app that you can download on your phone, your tablet, whatever device that you've got. And via Bluetooth, you can connect it to this Esky. So if you want to connect it, obviously go through and turn that Bluetooth on, connect your phone to this fridge, and then basically through the app, you can control all of these settings for the fridge from the ease of your phone. Moving on to the next setting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clicks. We get to B1, B2, and B3. This actually controls the color of the lights inside the fridge here. You've got a light in each compartment here, but you've got a bright white light, an orange light, and a low white light setting. I quite like the orange light, so we'll keep it on that. All right, keep toggling through our mode button now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clicks, H0 and H1. So there are 2 options. 0 is on, 1 is off. What that's gonna do is turn on that little clicking sound when you touch a button. So if you want that clicking sound, keep it on 0. If you want no sound, put it on 1. And then our final setting here, mode button, we're gonna hit 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times brings us to our final setting. 8 times we have A0 and A1. What this is gonna do is dim our LED display. So you have the option to turn this feature on if you want to, and if you turn that feature on, what's gonna happen is after 2 minutes of no activity, no use, this LED display here is gonna dim. And that's just gonna save a little bit of battery. Otherwise, you can just have it always on display. Thanks for watching, guys. And like always, if you have any questions, please feel free to visit one of our 15 store locations across Australia or chat to our online team. Happy camping.